Well, y'all, the orange man done did it. He done did it. So the federal government just told the states to withhold the national SNAP benefits.
Hi lovelies, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Belinda Strana. Thank you so much for all the love and support. To my returning subscribers, to those people that share my videos, leave commentaries, and also educate each and every one of us, you guys are the real MVP. So lovely.
Yes, I came across these stitches on my For You and I thought to share why Americans are reacting to the no food stamp in November. This actually inspired people to react to the fact that, okay, so there won't be food stamp for November all because of the government shutdown. Lovelies, I'm just going to roll the clip as well as some of other stitches I was able to put together. Please leave me your own thought in the comment section of what you think of this video. And please do not forget that we do not support any form of bullying and harassment. We are just here for educational and informative purposes. When people that looks like me try to tell people, to vote the right way, this is the repercussion of not listening to black people. Alright, lovelies, let's dive into it.
I have some news for you guys. They're taking away food stamps. And by the way, this isn't random. You want to know why they're doing it? Because of the government shutdown. Because in case you forgot, we're almost 3 weeks in. Basically, the whole reason for the government shutdown was because they can't agree on money, right? Like funding issues, etc. And because they can't agree on money, they just decided to stop spending it. And apparently, some of that money that they were using was going towards SNAP benefits, EBT cards, food stamps, etc. But because the government has been shut down for almost 3 weeks because they can't agree on money, now it's starting to affect us badly. And it's going to start November 1st. Y'all, that's in almost 2 weeks from now. And you want to know what's really sad about all this? It's the fact that they're trying to cut all this stuff during the month of Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving! And that's actually just messed up. Thanksgiving, a holiday where people need food the most, and that's when you guys decide to cut it? That's just evil. Y'all, it is literally something new every single day. Every single day. And you want to know what's even worse? It's the fact that they still have no plans to reopen it. They still have not come to an agreement. And the longer that the government is shut down, the worse it's going to get for us. If you guys think this is bad, just wait, because it's only going to get worse from here.
Well, y'all, the orange man done did it. He done did it. So the federal government just told the states to withhold the national SNAP benefits for November. And let me make something perfectly clear. Stopping Medicaid and food supplement, nutritional supplement, SNAP benefits right before the holiday season is 1,000% intentional. 1,000%. So that means it is either going to be epically late as a part of collective punishment, and they announced it right before No King's Day on the 18th, because there's supposed to be a huge march going on the 18th, just as a warning to everybody. They announced it on the 18th, or they announced it the day before the 18th, or a couple days before the 18th, that there's a huge possibility that there will not be any SNAP benefits for November or December, or it'll be epically late with no, I'm guessing, no rollback or no back amount. I'm guessing, that's not confirmed. Military healthcare has been down all day, and they don't know when it'll be back up. They don't have any answers, and they can't tell them why it was down. Medicaid was down all day. All of this very much provincial, because they just sent $40 billion over to Argentina. And they sent hundreds of millions of dollars overseas to Israel. All of y'all money, they sent it over to all these other countries and told you to starve for November. You can starve, bitch. You can starve, is what they said. This holiday season finna be a doozy. I'm interested to see how the white folks act, though, because y'all know they the biggest recipients of welfare. I'm interested to see how they react. I knew it was bad when me and MAGA started agreeing on certain shit. Hear me out. Hear me out. Not on the same things, but the common enemy. When we both started agreeing on the common enemy, that's when I said, oh, this is bad.
So the word is officially now that SNAP benefits will not be issued in November of this year, so next month. And I just want to say to all of the single moms out there who are in need of SNAP benefits, EBT benefits, and who are concerned, I just want to let you know that I got this hot $40 waiting on you. This hot 40 is ready. See, it's times like these that we need to come together. We need to come together, right? And I'm going to go to the bank. I'm going to take a bunch of hundreds and get them broken up into 20s. Then I'm going to get paper clips and put them together. So when you come in, I'll have that hot 40 ready for you. We do what we got to do. You take that hot 40 and do what you need to do. Now, here's the beautiful thing about this hot 40 I got for you. It's not really a limit on it. You can come and get a hot 40 on Monday, Tuesday. Then you come back Thursday, Friday, get another hot 40. Come Sunday, get a hot 40. So we're looking to really supplement the single moms, specifically the baddie single moms out there that's really looking for the benefits that they need and they're not going to get because of this unfortunate government shutdown. But like I said, you can jump in my DMs, my number is on my profile, but you know, we need to really come together at a time like this. And I'm looking to be a provider, a hot 40 at a time.
Y'all see how y'all got dependent on the system? Y'all see how y'all got hooked on the system? Y'all see how they made you comfortable on them food stamps? They made you comfortable on that Section 8 and they was going to snatch it away anyway. The entire time, okay? No matter who was in office, Democrats or Republicans, they were running out of money. There's a debt clock for you to check. Now, I want you to zoom in on me. Come on. Don't worry about that pimple. You know your grandma told you, and he caused everybody great and small to take that mark of the beast. People on food stamps, back up. You been broke. You know who really about to suffer? You with 5 mortgages that was renting to the people on Section 8. You're about to suffer. And he calls everybody great and small. You with that 501c3 church, you're about to suffer. All the fake activism, all the fake people that have been fake helping and make money off of people's ailments. See, it's one thing to diminish, but it's another thing to replenish. Everybody makes money when the system goes down. But do you diminish or do you replenish? All I'm saying is, a lot of y'all been running businesses the fake way. Y'all been, I've been down at the SBA getting me a loan. We seeing all the PPP fraud. We seeing all the stuff that went on. Well, it was more frauds and frauds and frauds and frauds and frauds on top of frauds. And the American public was just printing money. The American government was just printing money so people could do it allegedly. And now the money printing machine is done. So if you are not thriving as a business, but living off of grants, living off the SBA, living off of shut the door, party done, I can guarantee you, y'all know he got that little card that said enough is enough, and they gave you a subtle foreshadowing of art imitating life when he was on there firing folks. Anywho, he called everybody great and small to take the mark of the beast. It was written. And I'm not talking about Donald Trump. I'm talking about the devil. Because if you think this is not a battle between good and evil, if you think that it's just one entity running this, this is a battle of good and evil. And if you got away from what your father's father said, what your mother's mother said, if you got away from the God of your ancestors, see, that's the problem. Y'all be trying to worship your ancestors, and you need to worship you're supposed to worship the God of your ancestors. That's just how one little word can mess up something. Just like money is the root of all evil. It's not. The love of it is. Y'all need to pick up a Bible for yourself. You need to stop going off of hearsay. You don't remember that game, Whisper Down the Lane? You need to hear for yourself. You need to read for yourself. And the only thing Oprah ever said to the public that was worth some shit was, sign your own checks. They don't even have the babies doing cursive because they won't be signing their own fucking checks. Y'all electronically doing everything. Man, y'all fucking life together. You better like and share because this needs to be shared. Like y'all share the fucking lies.
I ain't gonna lie. In Chicago, come November, if you work in these retail stores, Walmart, grocery stores, Food for Less, Jewels, all that shit, all I'm gonna say is don't try to be no hero. It's not worth you getting beat the fuck up to stop somebody from stealing groceries because they didn't cut the link. Like, if you asset protection, honestly, I'm gonna keep it a buck. If I was y'all, because I used to work in asset protection, I'd definitely be looking the other way. Because y'all know, when shit like this happen in Chicago, it get really wild. And I'm just letting you know, that's not the time for you to be getting beat on and punched on for $16 to $18 an hour. It's absolutely not worth it.
November 1st, no food stamps and no Medicaid. The Trump administration and they trifling ass mamas that birthed them have cut off the food stamps for all the kids right before the motherfucking holiday. These trifling motherfuckers is a despicable ass country that we living in, and it is what it is, y'all. But these is facts. Go Google it right now. SNAP is over with for November. It's because of this government shutdown. Obviously, a lot of people is going to be affected by this. A lot of people will not be eating in November. Crime is gonna be up in November. All y'all keep your head on a swivel. This shit is getting trifling out here. I cannot believe this nigga done cut off the motherfucking food stamps for November. Thanksgiving, that's the biggest holiday of the year, and niggas won't be eating this year on fucking Thanksgiving. This is some fucked up shit, y'all. I don't really know too much advice that I could give out other than just going to the food banks to try to get some food. That's your best bet, but I'm sure that they're gonna be extra crowded this year. I just don't understand how all of us just be letting this shit go on, and I feel like we don't be knowing. Y'all need to repost this video. I don't think everybody know about this. Everybody should be aware, because like I said, crime is about to shoot up for November and for the rest of this year, because niggas are going to be starving.
Y'all really on this bitch mad about some motherfucking food stamps when there's so much other shit going on in the world y'all need to be worried about, such as the motherfucking government shutdown? Y'all real life don't know if y'all gonna receive any checks from y'all jobs. Rent motherfucking gonna be due. And y'all on this bitch crying about some motherfucking food stamps when that should be a priority regardless if y'all get them or not. Food should always be put on the motherfucking table. Y'all sit up and rely on the motherfucking government. Y'all be waiting on motherfucking food stamps. What's the shit called? Housing. Y'all depend on that motherfucking shit. Y'all need to start getting off y'all motherfucking ass and putting in some more work. I'm so humbled, but I'm happy that I haven't ever have to, experience living off food stamps and government assistance, stuff like that. So I'm not, it don't affect me when it's expected. But I do pray for the elderly, disabled people and stuff like that. I feel like they shouldn't be accountable for everything. I feel like they should still get assistance regardless. But all y'all young bitches know, y'all don't need that. I don't give a fuck. Bitch, y'all need to get the fuck up. Y'all want to stay on fucking housing for fucking 28 fucking years, bitch. Let somebody else on there. Y'all want to get motherfucking $1,000 worth of food stamps and y'all selling them, bitch. Y'all not even putting all that food in y'all house. Be hungry than a bitch, and we trying to figure out why when you get $1,000 worth of food stamps, bitch, and you selling them over there. Abusing, using, relying, depending. Shut the fuck up. It's other shit going on. Way more important shit going on than some motherfucking food stamps, bitch. And if you gonna steal, they carry your ass to jail. I don't give a damn.
So it's official. You will not be receiving food stamps for the month of November if you are on them. Meanwhile, there are 17 people in the United States that have $100 billion. In 1999, there was one. Bill Gates. One. So there are people who are literally racing to get to $1 trillion worth of money hoarded. Meanwhile, where do you think they're getting that money from? They're getting that money from you. They get that money by charging you exorbitant amounts of money for the products that they sell and for paying you the lowest amount of wages they can possibly pay you to sustain you. They don't pay you enough to live. They pay you enough to survive. Barely survive. But hey, whose fault is that? Don't we keep showing up for work even though they're only paying you enough to survive? Don't we keep paying exorbitant amounts of money for products that we don't even need sometime? I mean, who's truly to blame here? Them or us for standing by and allowing this all to happen? We're not powerless. We're complacent and compliant. And they love that about us.
Donald motherfucking Orange Man J. Trump. I'm gonna tell you just like this. What the fuck you mean? Who ain't getting that goddamn food stamps in goddamn November? Cause I'm getting my goddamn shit. I don't know about the rest of you motherfuckers, but I'm getting my shit. Cause I'm gonna tell you just like this, on Jesus Lamar motherfucking Christ. I will be at motherfucking Walmart with my steel toes on and my motherfucking helmet, and I dare a bitch try to stop me from walking out that motherfucking store with my groceries. Baby, I'm 250 pounds solid. Baby, you want to see a human motherfucker bulldozer, baby? Because that's what the fuck I'm going to turn into. If you think you going to stop me from leaving out that goddamn store with my motherfucking monthly groceries that I get every goddamn month, I ain't bothering no goddamn body, okay? Why the fuck is y'all bothering me and my goddamn food? I'm just so tired of his big back, bald head, cradle cap having ass. Shaped like a motherfucking penguin any motherfucking way, albino motherfucking walrus looking ass. I'm sick of him. Like, it's gonna be an episode of goddamn Snap if y'all turn them goddamn Snap benefits off, I can tell you that.
Seriously, lovelies, I actually hope that the same people who, with their full chest, voted for this present administration is seeing the repercussion of their actions. I hope that they are seeing what they have done. They are seeing all has been happening to, up on until this present administration. So if you don't know, I think there has been a government shutdown for like weeks now. And not only that, now because of the government shutdown, there won't be any form of food stamp. I think the food stamp have been cut. Even Medicaid have been cut. Like, things are just going so wrong. Things are just going so left. And the thing is that the way at which things are going each and every person day is as if it's getting worse. It's getting worse from this problem to the other, from this issue to the other. And there was actually a No Kings protest. I think it was on the 18th. And so many people came out, especially the MAGA supporters came out and were mocking people who actually went out to protest for everything that is happening. Most of the MAGA supporters, the conk MAGA supporters, were all out mocking and laughing, and they were like, nothing is going to change. Your protest is not going to change a thing. I hope these MAGA supporters are saying right about what is happening. Because the way at which things are changing, and the thing is that when things like this happens, it becomes a norm, and people, get comfortable with it, and before you know it, it stays, and there's nothing that's going to be done about it. If nobody is complaining, everybody is just okay with it. It's just keep going. The changes keep going. It keeps happening because they see that, okay, everybody is getting comfortable with it, and before you know it, you're already in a system that you never bargained to be. When I saw some stitches about people, mocking some people who actually went out, over 7 million people who actually went out to protest, I was like, okay, it is when it dawns on you, or when it affects you directly, that is when you understand why people have to go out there to protest. But with this SNAP benefits and all of that is being cut off here and there, I hope at the end of the day everyone will be okay. I hope single mothers will be fine at the end of the day. I hope any other person, everybody who actually voted for this present happening is so happy wherever they are. I hope they are so happy wherever they are, even though they are affected or not. I hope they are happy. I hope they are seeing what is going on. I hope they are finally seeing why black people are so bent, or why the 92 and 80% decided to vote the way they voted for. I hope they're seeing it right about now. Everything that has been predicted about this present administration is happening one after the other. Even the former VP, was Kamala Harris, actually predicted all of the things that is happening, and it's happening. It's happening. And you will still see so many conk MAGA supporters that will come out and debunk it. You know, they will double down because they don't want to be smiled at, they don't want to be laughed at, so definitely they're going to debunk it, you know. I just hope by the end of the day things are going to be fine and people are not going to be affected so much, because it's just getting worse each and every person day. It's just getting worse. And coupled with the fact that with the protest, the way at which Orange Man reacted with the No Kings protest, pooping on the American people is just another. Oh my God! When I saw that posted on his platform, I was like, this man does not care. He doesn't give a F about anyone. He doesn't. Anyway, lovelies, when I just leave me your own thought in the comment section of what you think of this video. And please do not forget that we do not support any form of bullying and harassment. We're just here for educational and informative purposes. So if you not subscribe, please do your goal a huge favor to click on the subscription button. Like, and I will see you lovelies when I upload the next one.
Share, and I will see you lovelies when I upload the next one.